I have literally no familiarity with Robbie Williams, the musician. And, I mean, clearly some dogs do. They heard his name, they started barking. But when I heard there was a Robbie Williams biopic that was playing at TIFF, no interest until a friend of mine said, wait, I've heard of that biopic. Isn't that the one that he's played by a CG monkey? So the fact that he was played by a CG monkey was not advertised anywhere in any of the TIFF write-ups. Like, if you went looking for it, you could find articles back from 2021 where they mentioned it when they were trying to sell the picture. So this is directed by the guy who did The Greatest Showman, and it is a Robbie Williams biopic, the musician behind such songs as Millennium, Rock DJ. Now, okay, so people may say, oh, but you must know those songs, right? I looked, I watched music videos, I've never heard any of these songs. And when I heard that there was just a conventional biopic that the movie never acknowledges that the main guy is played by a CG monkey, I had to see the movie. Like, me and my friend Pierce, we got tickets to the gala premiere. They weren't that expensive. Well, actually, they were $40, but compared to the $100 price of usual gala premiere tickets, it was worth it just for the experience. And we wanted to go see just the audience and how they would react to the film. And so we went, we sat down, and at the beginning, the director came out and said, we have here the actor who plays Robbie Williams in the film, and Robbie Williams himself. I got really excited that they were going to bring a monkey on stage. No, it was just the guy who did the mocap stuff. And then the movie began. And what you get is what I thought it was going to be, a straight-ahead conventional biopic about Robbie Williams. A guy, again, I don't know any of the beats of his life. The movie has him being an asshole for 2+ hours. He was in a boy band, and then he did solo stuff. He was kind of eaten up inside by self-doubt and the horrible way he was abandoned by his father when he was a child. And yet, it is exactly what you think it is when you hear what the premise is, except he is played by a CG monkey with Planet of the Apes quality CGI. I want to be clear here. I believe the effects were done by Weta, and it looks like they just took the model of Caesar from the Planet of the Apes films and they put his head on the guy playing Robbie Williams. Robbie Williams also does the voice performance and sings the song in the film. And this is a lavish movie. Like, it looks expensive based on the credits. It looks like that there was a lot of Chinese money that went into making this. And it is a musical, so there's like fantastical musical numbers where they play or sing Rock DJ in a long take through London, or man, I can't even name the other songs because I'm sorry, this music was very generic to me, didn't make much of an impact. But like, Robbie Williams is a big deal in the UK, as Robbie Williams himself said in the intro to the picture, where he's like, I'm a big deal, guys, I swear I'm big. And that's something the movie communicates okay. It also communicates, like I said, that he is a huge jerk. As a musical biopic, I mean, it's quick, it's stylish. It did not work dramatically for me at all, because you just see this guy be a jerk, continue to be a jerk, be haunted by his past selves that are monkey men who are staring at him throughout the picture. And then at the end, there's a quick montage where he hugs his friends and enemies that he has hurt, and then they nod solemnly. And that's the end of the movie. It's not good, but there is that monkey man. Yes, the monkey is throughout. It can't really look that good because there is so much suspension of disbelief that has to happen. Like, every time it's on screen, it feels wrong. And you do see stuff like the monkey man having sex with human women, the monkey man shooting up heroin as his wife who's a member of another pop group, breaks up with him, the monkey man doing self-harm until basically the vision of God tells him that no, he is Robbie Williams and that he needs to keep going. And it all climaxes with a big number of the Frank Sinatra song, My Way, performed by Robbie Williams, where he's so good that his inner demons, played again by the Monkey Men, nod like this, like One of them even, like, I think, takes their glasses off because the performance is so powerful. And then the movie ends with Robbie Williams going, "I'm a god, like, this may be cabaret, but I'm the best there is at it. Also, fuck you, audience." That is how the movie ends. Robbie Williams literally pointing in the camera and being like, "And fuck you," or actually just looking right, just his eyes, his beautiful trademark blue eyes. This movie's not good. Is it funny enough to warrant being watched? I think yes, because it's clear that the director and the production, while they know how ridiculous what they're doing is, they do want to use it to create like a dramatic focal point. But the issue they have is that it's the biopic of Robbie Williams. Again, maybe it's just not for me. I had a blast. By the end of the movie, my jaw was on the floor of where it went. That it was just that, like, the sheer ego that was present in the film for it to end the way that it does. And the fact that it was a Monkey Man throughout. I'm so happy that I saw it. I think it was absolutely worth it. If you'd like to see a longer review, I know this one's a little bit rambling. I'm doing it at, what time is it? 7:15 a.m. as I walk to the next movie. Me and my pal Pierce and Leanne, we did a long breakdown sitting right in front of the theater where the film premiered. You can find that on the Important Cinema Club podcast. It was posted yesterday. It's a big 40-minute conversation, so check that out. And if you're like, well, I want to see this Robbie Williams Monkey Man movie, it's coming in January or February, which shows just how much faith Paramount, the distributor, have in it. Yeah, I think it's one that's going to go down as like, can you believe this exists? Which is what I was hoping for from the beginning. And who knows, will it be a hit? I mean, The Director's Greatest Showman was a hit, another film that was just like P.T. Barnum, a horrible human being. But what if we made him look good, and then there were generic kind of big numbers in between? If you're a huge Robbie Williams fan and you want reviews about the movie, please, I don't mean to be insulting or anything like that. I just, this movie didn't really do much for me as far as the dramatic retelling of Robbie Williams' story, but it did do something for me of having it all be a Monkey Man CGI throughout the entire picture. And in that regard, it is a better movie.